All right, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming. Welcome to Cypher Sistas. Today we have a special sister in the life, our beautiful sister. Yay! She came to join the site, share some hot topics, and just vibe with us. So let's get into it. What's up, Malika? What's up, Yay? As you know, I'm the one and only Rachel Selah. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Happy New Year to everybody. Let's start out with that. Hope your holidays were as fabulous as
Hey,
you are.
hey.
And yeah, man, hope everybody had great times. And I'm doing fabulous, honey. Thanks for asking. Penn State's winning and I'm on top.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What's up, Yay? What you about to say?
I'm cool. I'm actually preparing for vacation.
Your screen is
You heard
frozen.
me? Do you hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, honey.
Um,
Well, while Yay gets her technical difficulties in order, I can share my strain
can
of
you
the
hear
day.
me?
All right.
And I'm smoking on some 777 OG.
Oh shit. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
So 777 OG. You back, Yay?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you, but your screen keeps on freezing.
Freezing on you, man. All right, so tell me about
My
that
lips.
strain, honey. Wait. I feel like I'm
Me too.
all right, tell me about the strain.
Well,
Me to
triple
die.
is a strain that was very hard to find information on. I guess new.
Okay.
Leafly had a little bit of information, but they wasn't really like giving me the breakdown of is it a high? It seems to be a hybrid. It's
Okay.
a dominant, and I will say this one actually was giving me that indica feel.
What you
Um,
look for?
yeah, finally, right?
Yep. So shit. I mean, even if it's a made up strain, it sounds like it's working for you.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. It's supposed to treat depression,
Okay.
PTSD, and seizures.
Oh,
So,
nice. Okay.
OG for anybody who want to get with that.
That's what's up. Hey, yeah, you back, honey? I think her strain's still frozen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I started the evening. You know how I go,
And
right? Because
action
my,
for
my
y'all.
what happened?
Cannot see you.
Yeah, man. Okay, wait. I just saw her briefly. Her eyes did a little flutter. What's going on? All right. Well, I'm gonna give the strain
Is
of the
there a way
day.
for me
Hold
to come
fast,
back
really
and
quick,
come
yay.
back in?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, probably try that.
Yep. And so the strain that I was smoking was TKC, which I got from Leafly. I mean from Cannabis. So I picked that up at the dispensary Leaf Cannabis.
Okay.
And there wasn't a lot of information on it, right? So what I found was I smoked it alone at first. It didn't give me a strong high, but I'm beat tired because like we just got back from out of town and everything, and
Yeah,
I was on the plane. Like I was up at 4 this morning and all that fun
that
shit that
might have
goes into
something to do
traveling.
with it though.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is with that strain, it actually brought me up a lot. So I smoked
Oh,
it.
that's what's
I'm
up.
feeling a lot better. I was a lot hyped. Hell, I slept through the first quarter of my game, and I don't do that. And that's the Rose Bowl. So yeah, man. So I
You
woke
slept
up
through
and I'm
your
feeling
game.
better.
I know you don't do that.
Yeah, that's just not for me. That's just not for me. Hold fast, really quick, yay. And then the second thing that I'm smoking on is this cereal milk, right? And so it's a hybrid and it's mixed with cookies and cherry, and it has like a vanilla buttery feel to it. Like it tastes like vanilla
Oh,
and
that's
butter, and it's
good.
sweet. It's actually really good. So Leafly gave it 4.6, and I would agree with them on that. So how you doing over there? Yay, what you smoking on, sis? She's still frozen.
She came back and she wasn't frozen, and then she froze again.
She need better internet. Well, let's keep the party pushing, and then when she jumps in, she jumps in.
You good now? I see you moving.
All of their all my
And people, it's not like we didn't test this connection prior to her joining, because we actually had a couple of minutes backstage. I don't know what the heck happened.
For real, I don't know.
Hear
I want y'all to see my
me?
shirt. It says, if my mouth doesn't say it, my face will definitely say it.
I know that's right. That's what's up. I'm just rocking the jersey tonight. But Alexis M or Alex
Hey,
M, thanks
Alex.
for joining us again, sister.
Hey, Alex.
Happy New Year
Thanks
to
for
you.
coming. Happy New Year. Drop your strain that you brought to the site.
Yes, man. Let's talk about it.
Yay.
So how we doing over there, Yay? Where you at, Yay? Where you at? Where you at, Yay?
Like she's
Where
here.
you at? She ain't saying nothing. So can you hear me? All right. Well, while we waiting on Yay, you want to talk about something? I mean, jump into some of these topics we got, because we got a lot to cover tonight.
Let's learn. Let's hear what's happening in the legal.
All right. So hold up. Let me jump past. Boom. All right. So illegal cannabis has been legalized in U.S. Virgin Islands starting January 2023. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, buddy. But so you are allowed 2 ounces? But they're charging 18+% tax, and 100 milligrams of THC is what you can have in your edibles. But yeah, that's pretty exciting, right? So I'm gonna start visiting over there, because it's gonna be that's what's up. That's what's up. So shout out to them for doing that. What else we got? It's only medicinal in Puerto Rico right now, but hopefully it'll switch over a little bit,
Okay.
And Puerto Rico's a territory, so it's not really a USVI. So that way, I'm just giving a quick geography lesson, just in case. What you mean? You just said no, I didn't. So look, MVA, right? So this is now you can start to trust your weed man again a little bit, but I mean, still be cautious about who you deal with and who you do business with. But MVA, they're trying to release charges against people, like first degree murder charges for people who give people marijuana or any drug that has fentanyl in it. So they're trying to put people away for that shit, and that's what's up, right? Because there are a lot of people slipping a lot of shit into your shit, and they're not being held accountable for that. So it'd be nice to see that happen, and it makes you trust your local weed man a little bit more,
and
right?
Good. Like, why you slipping fentanyl and weed? They don't need each other.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, you want to jump on this comment with Alex really quick, and then I'll go to her next one.
She said she went to go get the package to see what she was smoking. I said to drop her string.
Okay, my bad. Because she had a message up there that says Happy New Year. Yep, get the package. And then there was another one that she said, and you didn't see that one.
Commenting on what we said, what you just shared.
Okay, all right, boom. Yeah,
I can't see the comments today. That's why, because I'm
gotcha.
Oh, unfortunately. Yeah, if I go to that, I gotta access out. So
nope. So I'll just keep feeding them here.
Right.
So in Virginia, watch out for Delegate Hodges, right? Because this person that somebody voted in as a delegate is. Hold on one sec. Let's see. Yay's back. Let me finish this one comment, Yay. Then we'll jump to you really quick. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
okay.
Delegate Hodges is trying to add more language to commercialize the sale of cannabis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to get rid of social equity programs, right?
Of course he is.
Yeah. Republican, typical bullshit, right? So he's trying to make it more commercialized so it makes more money and kick the little man out of a job. So let's watch out for him and make sure we don't vote him
because
anywhere.
Those are the things that I think about when we think about legalization on a federal. It's going to be like the Wild Wild West, and the corporations are the big gangs, and they're going to come through
and just wipe everybody out. It's like Walmart all over again.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, so Massachusetts, congratulations to you guys. You just marked $4 billion in marijuana sales. So shout out to y'all. Y'all making money over there with the taxes. I wish other states were as smart
need to follow suit.
Thank you. Connecticut. Virginia also needs to follow suit on this. 43,000 cannabis records have been cleared. So if you were charged with marijuana possession and some stupid ass thing like that, then you can probably get your shit erased. And so that's what's up, you know?
That's what's up.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
It is.
And that's what I have for legislation this week, ladies.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing over there, Yay?
That's perfect timing because Yay, you about to hit us with the hot topic. So come on, introduce yourself.
And you're on the side, honey.
Yeah, tilt yourself around, sister. Tilt yourself around.
If you can. If not, just pick through the topic. I know, right? Right.
We're like you're tilted to the side. We can't see. We can't.
Can she hear us?
I don't know.
Yay. All right. Well, let's talk about these Christmas presents, right? And then we'll come back to hot topics or holiday gifts that people have received, right? Because we said we were gonna.
I want to go first. Go. Yeah. This is the birthday present that Malika got me. It's a whack it, y'all.
Salute.
Whack it, whack it, whack it.
That thing's a game changer.
I love this thing. Oh my goodness.
It's much better.
It's
much better.
The
Hold up one sec, Yay.
It's one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. It's so mean. It's so thoughtful. And it's so clean and easy. Like, I have to, like, it still gets around it. I don't know if
that's Keith, girl. That'll jump into your next match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? And my wrist, I'm not getting I got carpal tunnel, so this is just the bomb. Be bang, 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 one more time. Bang, 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 bang. Whack it, baby.
Loving it.
I got some other gifts that Malika, my mom, because it was my birthday, as I'm sure I mentioned plenty of times.
She wasn't shy about it.
And so I don't really celebrate the holidays, the holidays. So those are my gifts, and this one was my favorite by far. It really was. So
we don't celebrate holidays; we celebrate highly days.
And that was the perfect holiday gift.
Yes, it was. All right, and so I'll share what I got, and then we'll jump into Yay with some of these hot topics. So I received, because I like to read, I received this wonderful book, A Woman's Guide to Cannabis, from my sis over there, Rachel Selah. I tell you what, I got through half of this book on the plane this week. Yes, I did. Because it's such an easy read.
It's a good read,
right?
Okay.
It's a good read. And so if I was wondering about something, because I like to jump around, I'm a Virgo, my mind is all over the damn place. Mm-hmm. And so if I read one thing and then my mind jumped to, well, what about Keith? I could just go to the back in this wonderful index and figure that out. And it was very, very, very great.
That's a good book.
And so
I can't wait to hear your review of the Emily post too.
Yes, yes. And that's what I bought for myself. I got me Higher Learning or Higher Etiquette by this isn't by Emily Post, or yes, this is by Lizzie Post, Emily Post's granddaughter. So if anybody is familiar with the Post family, they know that they are the foremost experts on etiquette, right? Every girl that's ever gotten married knows who the hell Emily Post is. And so there you have it. Great books, great reads, and I hope you guys go out, support, and enjoy. And Yay, did you get any cannabis related presents this year?
Well, I'm actually taking a break on cannabis right now.
Okay.
I get gifts throughout the year.
Okay.
So I really only wanted one thing. And as I mentioned before my connection got cut out, I'm preparing for my vacation. So that's what I wanted for Christmas. So I'll be going away for a while.
Do you mind if we ask where you're going? Ain't nobody gonna hunt you.
I'm going to the Kingdom of Hawaii.
Well, let's talk about your travel plans and how you get ready after you share hot topics with them.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a plan.
I'd love to dive into that. So I'm going to start on the hot topics. And I'm going to start with this tweet that I saw of this lady So she takes a picture. She goes to Costco. She's like, I went to Costco and I went to my shopping cart and I saw this receipt of $800 worth of steak, lobsters, pork belly. This is ridiculous, etc., etc. And this was all on food stamps. This is what our money is going towards. This is outrageous, right? The outrage.
Karen?
So
Was
the
it a
lady,
Karen?
I'm
You know
sorry.
it
Yes,
was.
it was a mayonnaise maggot. Yes,
Oh
it was.
Lord. Okay, let's not.
So
It was a kid. I mean,
so
Jesus Christ.
No.
Yeah.
So, not on
so
this platform.
not wait. I apologize if I
I just
offended
asked if it was a
anyone.
Karen.
Okay.
That just
Yes,
is
it
synonymous
was
with
a Karen.
snitches.
It was a Karen.
Not on this platform. Thank
And
you.
there are black Karens out there too. So
True. True.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
So it was a Karen. So she's, she's outraged. And then the internet, aka Black Twitter, did its homework and they discovered that the woman who, reported this outrage and tweeted this outrage, she was the bandit. She was the culprit. She actually was the one who spent $800 of food stamps buying these hot ticket expensive food items, and she also got about 2 to 3 million in government funded PPP loans. So when she got exposed on the internet, she disappeared. Everything's deleted, all of her social media is gone, but Black Twitter, when I say Black Twitter works,
Oh yeah, they already
Black
know where that
Twitter
bra
works
live.
overtime.
They know where she live.
And it's like, you didn't want to cover your tracks a little
Thank
bit?
you. That's
Like,
my question. Why would
Like
you do
seriously?
that?
I
But you
guess
know
she
what?
figured.
That's a stereotype. That we
But
African Americans do that. That we'll go
Yeah.
out and we're eating better than the folks that actually work for a living, and that is not always the case. The more people on food stamps happen to be people of a lighter shade.
Yeah. So I've heard. And
you
then
know,
another thing.
this is the stupid thing to me, right?
Uh-huh.
People are detectives.
Oh,
The minute you post some shit, and there's going to be a detective
It's gonna be left open to interpretation.
looking
Absolutely.
into what you just said, and they're going to roast you. Some people live for fact checking people's posts.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Literally. And the thing about it is, I don't really see a problem. Let people spend what they want to spend their money on. I mean, you don't know anybody's situation. So if they got government assistance or if they use their own money, let people spend their money. They're not like, you know what I mean? I just think it's kind of a little judgy.
Very judgy. But if my kid is eating top ramen, no. We all should be eating top ramen. I'm socialist. Fuck that. No.
I mean, I agree. If the mama's eating steaks, the kids should be eating steaks too.
No, she's saying if she's a middle class working person, with her kid eating top ramen, why is someone on? But that's always the attitude. And honestly,
it may not be a good attitude, but there's always going to be a question about it because it's our government dollars being spent. And while, the rest of us are suffering in potholes and shit like that. And I'm not saying that, because it could have been a birthday party. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
So I don't want to judge what she was spending it on that particular.
It could have been extra
may not
money
be a
on
regular
there.
occurrence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could have just been a one-off thing. But if it's happening every month, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
800 is just too much.
it depends on.
Can I get 800? But if she got like 15 kids,
Hold
okay,
on.
I get it.
I was gonna say it depends on the size of the family. You can't just say that if you don't know what's going on.
And I don't really know the circumstances, but I know I don't eat steak and lobster often.
Because for my household, we have 6 children, and we coughin up. We're not on public assistance. Not that that's anybody's business, but we coughin up, a good $400 or $500 on, and that's on a slow week for groceries.
Right.
Oh no, and that's what I'm saying. But you're not eating steak and lobster every day either. You're not eating the most expensive thing you can buy.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
and that's what I'm saying. If it's a regular occurrence, then that's something that should be checked out. And I don't care who's doing it: black, white, purple, green, orange. Look, the government dollars should not be going to a luxury meal every fucking night.
Leave it to Nia. Folks on food stamps would have restrictions.
Hey, leave it to me. Everybody would have restrictions when it comes to government assistance. Because I should be preparing you to get off.
Such a no.
Yes, I am. I am. And I grew up on it.
No.
I did. And I see the good, I see the bad, and I see that there are too many gaps in the good and in the bad.
Wait.
Leave these people to enjoy their reparations. Okay.
I was just about to get into that because
what reparations for what? You just said she was a Karen.
I'm not talking about the palm-colored Karens of the world.
Okay, I'm like, wait a minute now.
That makes me think of something else because they're talking about California is supposed to be getting reparations, Black Americans in California. But I heard people saying things like, well, when they get the money, it's going to all go to Benz and Cadillac and this. And it's like,
I mean, look, let's be honest. We need to learn how to spend our money better as a group. As a culture,
I agree.
Right?
What's owed to you is your business. You do what you want with that money.
I agree as well. But
sidebar, did y'all see the video of the town hall meeting for the Black people talking about getting their reparations
in California?
But that shit was hilarious, my nigga. Oh my!
The one he was like, for the dead homies. Yeah, for the dead homies. We need that too.
Or the Moorish guy who was calculating the reparations.
He was like, we need gold,
the balloons,
and silver.
No, but he's right.
I agree with him.
I agree with him too.
I agree with him.
I need something tangible in my hand because the paper dollar is valueless.
It has no value. Exactly.
The paper dollar has no value.
Exactly.
So yes, I want something tangible too. Shit.
Yeah, I hear that.
Give me land. Fuck the rest. Give me land. I need a condo in Manhattan.
Nia might qualify for reparations, but it's gonna be a long shot for
schooler, did we?
Malika's going to probably qualify for reparations, but it's gonna be a long shot for me. I'm gonna have to figure out that loophole.
What loophole?
Don't live in She's not from California.
Oh,
no. What I'm saying is she's Black American. I'm Caribbean. They go by census and all that.
Too.
Yeah, but they're not from California.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, you may not get it. I don't know. Look,
we'll see, child.
We already know that they ain't trying to give it to us
ain't
for real.
Nobody gonna get nothing. How about
that's what I'm saying. We ain't getting shit, so we'll be debating over why and how we should get it, and we ain't gonna get nothing.
This is
and we
still
just get
very conceptual, and ain't nobody gonna get nothing.
Ain't nobody getting shit. Ain't nobody getting anything.
But anyhow, let's get into this Miss Cleo documentary.
Oh, shucks.
Did y'all see the Miss Cleo documentary?
I have to admit that I did not.
I watched the entire thing and I was like, wow. So
say that she was definitely out there. I mean, like she
really
just believed she was Miss Cleo
in real life.
And from what I gathered from the documentary, folks that really know her, like Black people that really know her, when they found out about Miss Cleo, they were like, I thought she was from Wisconsin.
Where's she from?
Or something. Like they were like, they were like, since when was she Jamaican?
Was one part when they said that she made up the character.
Play, yeah.
And then all of a sudden they see her on a 1-900 the Psychic Friends Network.
This is what I noticed. She befriended a lot of palm colored people because no one could pull her card. If she had all white friends, nobody could say
the Black
you're
people
not a real Jamaican.
The Black people were the ones giving the money up.
Huh?
Black people
no, what I'm saying is
outside of people were paying for that shit.
I'm saying outside of her being a psychic.
Yeah,
in her day-to-day life.
They was.
Everybody knew about Miss Cleo.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm sorry.
I seen her in the airport in Fort Lauderdale.
You did?
Hell yeah.
Wait. Let's show respect to Ye and let her finish her story because we both jumped in.
Ye, my bad.
No, I was saying that outside of her doing the TV whatever, Miss Cleo, in her real life, she only kept white friends, and I realized why. None of her white friends could pull her card and say, you ain't really Jamaican. Like I realized this. She kept, when I watched the entire documentary,
really Jamaican.
all of her
wait a
friends
minute.
were,
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
But then why were all these black folks supporting her still?
Wait,
Everybody, look.
you gotta watch.
I know
the
people that call Miss
They
Cleo talking about,
found
is my man gonna leave me, Cleo? Am I
You
gonna win
gotta
the
watch the
lottery?
documentary. Wait,
her-
hold on.
they
Let me
found-
finish.
Everybody knew that was
She,
a fake ass accent. That's why she was a parody for mad
but
shows.
wait,
Yeah, that's true.
from what they say on the
It
documentary,
was
she
horrible.
was a. From what they say in the documentary, she was a true reader. She knew things, but her persona was fake. Everybody on the documentary says she told me this. She told, like, they were like, everything that she said was real or came to pass.
Everybody could just be a mentalist and infer things into anyone's life. So yes, in that regard, I mean, she was a genius. Obviously, she pulled the biggest scam on the whole
Hey
world.
man, I ain't mad at the sister. And a lot of
But
people
the
are
thing
acting.
is, she
Everybody
got
out
a
there
lot of
acting.
the blame for stuff, but it was these Jewish guys that ran the whole thing. She was the face. She wasn't making no money like that.
Girl.
I mean, Friends Network is run by who is run by. It doesn't matter. That's the normal thing. She and she got what she was getting out of it. Like, let's not play this game.
Cleo
They
wasn't
didn't.
broke.
She didn't own rights to anything. They had
That's
Well, that's
all.
because she didn't hire a lawyer.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Shit, everybody got that right.
I mean, yeah.
Listen, I'm about to whip out. If you about to try to make me feel sorry for Miss Cleo, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
get
saying that.
the world's smallest violin, and I'm gonna.
I'm not. No, I'm just saying, if you watch it,
playing it, I'm playing it.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
No way. Anyway, it was a good documentary. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
It's something to watch, something to do.
Yeah, it was.
No, I'll check it out. I just didn't have time this weekend. This week was pretty busy for me, so
Yeah,
I agree with you. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining, but like,
very much so.
At the end of the day, we don't know what she knew. And once again, I don't like. Essentially, she's a liar. Like,
I mean, yeah.
at the core of it, she's a liar. She literally adopted a whole culture and persona that she didn't seem to have any real connection to, and it's her interpretation of it. It's rude, if you ask me, but whatever.
They had a real Jamaican woman
like a whole
on there
show for black folks.
Yeah, like, it was rude if you ask me.
They had a real Jamaican woman on the show, and it was hilarious because she was like, when we were watching this, we knew automatically she's not Jamaican, and we found it quite hilarious. And she goes into this whole, like, basically explaining her and how the real Jamaicans see her.
Oh, like, so how do they see her?
As a joke.
Like the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Like every black person.
Like every fucking body else.
Yeah.
It was for the entertainment of it. That's it.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, game over. Championship.
Oh.
Boom. All right. So what else you got for us?
Not you watching this game the whole time, because I could see
I was not.
I definitely was looking at you cheering.
I was not. I just one thing like this. As I glanced up briefly and saw the score had not changed.
You definitely was over here.
It's a big deal, man. It's a big deal.
Go ahead, yay. Sorry. What else?
We're getting into travel.
All right.
So I don't know if you got.
Since you going somewhere,
mm-hmm.
and you are a definite traveler, share some of your tips for how to be stress-free when you travel.
Well, I'd love to. For starters, travel by yourself.
Immediately choose shade, but that's okay.
Immediately travel alone. You want to get a window seat for obvious reasons. If you like to sleep, get a window seat. If you like to watch movies, get an aisle. What I like to do is typically I get priority boarding. I usually board before everyone else. So before I have a ritual. I take out my Lysol wipes, and this is pre-COVID. this has just been my thing. So I take my wipes, my Lysol wipes, and I wipe the entire area, the window, the seats, the seat belt, everything. I wipe that area, and then I, dry it down or whatever, and then I get myself comfortable. I usually take my sedative 30 minutes prior to boarding.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna give some tips when she done too.
I take my sedative 30 minutes prior to boarding so that by the time that I'm seated, it's starting to set in. I don't really listen to the announcements and stuff. So I'm putting my headphones in and I'm out.
Nobody does.
And I'm usually traveling to another time zone. So to avoid jet lag,
I listen every time.
To avoid jet lag, I sleep. So that I don't get, wherever I'm going, I don't get jet lagged.
I know it by heart.
I know, right?
I listen to it. I love it.
I know.
I know it by heart. I can't do it no more.
I can see the demonstration.
I can do the whole little movement.
Yes.
And the airbag, and it'll drop down. And
exactly.
I got the whole thing down pat.
Good. You think anybody's going to remember that in an emergency?
I will.
So,
shit.
I mean, you
My seat is a flotation device, damn it.
No,
but I'm that bitch when I go.
I was saying,
if you cannot be responsible for sitting next to the exits, let us know.
Do not sit in the exit row if you're not. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't want to sit there.
Oh, no. I always want to sit there because I'm kicking that. I'm getting off that plane.
Did you guys know?
No old lady up there crying. No, I'm using. Hand me that hydro flat. That's why I travel with one of these. I'm busting out the window.
Did y'all know that if you have a disability, you can't sit in the exit row?
Yes, and you shouldn't, because you're disabled. You're supposed to help people off the exit row.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't want to sit there. I don't want to help nobody. I'm not.
I don't even mind as long as I know I'm getting off. I need a guarantee that no dummy up there is not going to be able to figure out how to open the door, because then everybody going to bum rush him, and then it's going to be a hostile takeover. Fuck that! I'm taking over some junk.
Another tip.
Takeover is over, and
another tip.
Everything else.
Another tip, personally, I always like to wear sliders in the airport, but I wear socks because you're going to have to take off your shoes. If you don't have TSA pre-check or global entry, more than likely you're going to have to take off your shoes. And also another good tip, global entry or TSA pre-check is worth it, guys. It's worth it.
Yeah, okay. No, don't do that because I'm already in pre-check. And y'all just make the line longer.
Yes,
you know
what? No, I'm just playing. I'm playing with them. What else you got for us? Yay. Any other travel tips?
If you're an alcoholic, get you some mouthwash bottles and put the alcohol in there if you don't want to buy the expensive alcohol on the plane.
Okay, so she's promoting illegal shit. And down
by illegal behavior.
Because one of the things they say during the announcements is, do not consume any beverages that you are brought on board.
That's true.
Don't get people kicked out.
I'm not condoning it. I'm not condoning it. I'm saying,
cheapo, just buy the damn bottle.
And usually they give them to you.
I don't drink,
just keep it a buck. They always give me mine. I never have to pay for them.
I don't drink. I'm talking about people that are
the plane being extra.
I feel like,
and I don't need no drunks on the plane, because it's just
if you have to do all that, you probably shouldn't have went on the trip if you can't afford to buy your liquor on the plane.
Yeah, so
why you giving tips there?
I was going to ask.
People are cheap.
Any other tips, ma'am?
Just get there early. Get there early because things will change.
Things can change.
Like
I agree with that.
Canceling all them damn flights.
Hell yeah.
My gosh. Southwest is in deep doo-doo. So their computer system is outdated. So basically when if a flight cancels, you're supposed to automatically reassign. Their system does not do that for some reason. So there were like 60% of flights canceled. It just it's not looking good. They say everything is supposed to get back to normal by Friday, but they already lost so much money. So
but they should have treated their customers better. they're instead of letting them be stranded and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
But
mean, you're supposed to give
that ain't
like
cool. That
they're
ain't
supposed
cool.
to give vouchers, like hotel vouchers, food
Exactly.
vouchers, and stuff like that.
When we
And
got caught
another
in
thing,
a hurricane in Puerto Rico, American Airlines put us in a nice little hotel and got us dinner.
another tip I want to give: if you're traveling with a bag, take a picture of the bag before. I don't know if you want to get extra, get an air tag and put it in the bag, but take a picture before you put it on the belt, just so you know what it looks like. Because if it's damaged, then they're liable. And if it's lost, they can give you a baggage allowance of up to $3,800. So, yeah.
That depends on the airline.
It does. But it varies. It's usually like between 2,000 and
Not
3,800 depending on the
And a
airline.
lot of times they give you a bag, because I've had my bags damaged several times. And I'm a frequent flyer. Like, I'm always in the Sky Lounge. I was there this morning. So, but usually what they'll try to do is they'll try to repair or replace your bag first. Yeah. Now, if you're talking about the money that comes, okay. So
no, I'm saying if your bag is missing.
Oh yeah.
If you get to a destination and your bag is missing,
but
they
that's
have to give you a
typically
bag.
If you have insurance, it'll go that high up.
Yeah.
And you have to book that travel insurance if you're going that high up.
Yeah.
I don't usually book the travel insurance because they usually give you about $300-400 in cash, and you can take that and go get what you need until they find your shit.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm the only one, but I get travel constipation. So when I travel, like,
okay, you're going gross now. I am so sorry. Okay, so there are other travel tips. One, I like travel cubes to pack with because they're usually compressed.
That's me. I just want to knock. She might not be the only person.
That's true. That's true. Talk about the constipation issues. Go for it.
I'm just saying, I've learned that I have to intermittent fast when I travel because in my mind, I don't want to go on the plane. Like, that's gross. But at least if you could go before you get on the plane, don't eat on the plane, maybe just sleep or drink water, then you'll be fine. Because this year, I have 2 trips. It was hell. So I kind of don't want to go through that again. So I've decided, okay, I intermittent fast. I'll eat in the morning, make sure I go before I leave the house, and then just intermittent fast until I get to my destination.
Unless you have a medical condition that does not allow you to starve yourself all day.
For your transparency. Also.
Yes.
Because a lot of girlies
will not talk about that.
Going through this and don't have a solution. So thank you, Tananya. I mean,
you're welcome. I know that to be true because 2 other girlfriends told me the same thing, and then I was like, see, I know I'm not the only one. Like, but yeah, in your mind, you don't want to go on the plane. Nobody wants to go on the plane.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to pee on the plane. Like,
exactly.
Nobody wants to use the bathroom on the plane. Just period. That's just
literally.
It's pretty gross. Like, I've got to be desperate to go to the bathroom just on the plane. For me, that's hard with the bus and the train. It's just not. I'm not interested.
One time when I flew to London, this is how good I sleep on the plane. I flew to London and I had the entire road to myself to the point where the flight attendant was going around and giving snacks. I opened my eyes. She walked by me and she just was like, never mind. And she just kept walking because I would not wake up. I had to set alarms on my phone to remind myself, get up and walk so you don't get like blood clots or something. But I slept for about almost over 9 hours.
You can tell me that sedative combo offline.
Yeah, got you.
I can use some sleep like that. Shoot.
Yeah, it's yeah. So I hope it helps.
All right. So Malika, what's your travel tips?
Honey, I'm started drinking some honey. Don't even worry about me. If I remember them, I'll post them.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna do that. So, ladies, Did you guys make any New Year's resolutions? Are you gonna make New Year's resolutions? How do you feel about New Year's resolutions?
I feel like this year I just want to be intentional. I don't really want to make resolutions. I just kind of just want to do do. I just want to do. I don't want to make promises to myself. I just want to execute.
Does that typically work for you?
As of I I can't say. I've never
You never
I
tried
have
it?
yeah, like I mean in the past I've made promises to myself and sometimes I'll keep them and sometimes I don't. But I feel like if I have something in mind like I want to do this, okay, I'm going to do this. Let me just execute it. That's how I feel. Like I just want to be a little bit more intentional in terms of certain things. Yeah.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Typically, I used to make New Year's resolutions every year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I even had goals like life goals. Like by the time I'm 45, I need to be a six-figure. Like I just had goals that were set that way.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my goals I reached, but a lot of them I set myself up for failure by making that whole pronounced resolution at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I'm going to the gym every day. I'm going to the gym twice. So just normal stuff like that. So I see what you're saying, and I can appreciate that perspective. I did not make any resolutions this year. I know that I've got some things that I need to look into for my health. And so for that, I'm going to be more intentional and I'm not going to do the things that I used to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for Virgos, that's an easy switch.
Can't put it off.
No, I mean, all you got to do is tell me I'm going to die and then I change up some shit. So,
Oh my gosh.
or I got to do this every day.
Engine light is on.
Commit. Well, the thing about it is I don't like committing to something that I have to do every day. You know what I mean? Like diabetics have to take the insulin shots or whatever. I don't want to commit to nothing every day. And so for that, because I'm too lazy to do that, I need to find an alternative. So I need to fix what I need to fix.
I get that. People say like, I've been seeing memes like, oh my gosh, the gym, y'all gonna be in people's way for the January.
As a person that went to the gym consistently for most of my life, I hated the New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
I hated those people because they would come in, they didn't have gym etiquette. They would just like leave there, like they get on the machine and sweat and just walk away. And it's like,
right.
The rest of us have been cleaning this shit all year, you lazy fuck. Like, why don't you go home?
Right.
But seriously, like, show some gym etiquette. And so it was things like that. Like, nobody wants to touch your sweat. Why are you forcing me to touch that shit? When they provide you with towels and wipes. Yeah. So, if you're starting off at the gym, show some consideration to the people that have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say, even now, the thing I enjoy most at the gym is the sauna and the steam room.
Yeah.
Honey, just give me that. Like, we have a pool, we have the hot tub and all that, but the steam room and the sauna after some good cardio, it's just like, it's everything.
I used to do the steam room after I did everything, like the cardio and the weights. I used to do the steam room after everything, cardio and weights.
Yeah, because
just
it's like it's almost like a reward.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Positives. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So y'all definitely veered all the way to the left.
Hey man, the gym is something everybody says.
I agree.
I'm gonna get in shape, and then December 31st. What the fuck happened? I gained 20 more pounds.
Oh yeah, this year. Beginning of this year, I lost 30 pounds and gained it all back.
Ooh,
so
yeah, that's no fun.
Huh?
It's 2023 now.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
But so that's really great that you guys.
What about you?
I've never been in.
I don't participate.
I'm a person. Because like you said, it's a setup for failure, and I don't like failing.
Yeah.
And it's not to say like, if you don't try, you'll never, failure is a sign of trying. All that good shit. That's really great. But I like you said, there was like a keyword that both of you guys said, and it was just intention. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Resolutions are so resolution and intentions are very similar, but for me, like I find that when it comes to like setting, like if you set a resolution, so the word resolution in and of itself kind of has negative connotations to it,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
You feel trapped in a resolution almost. Like I don't know about y'all, but that's kind of like the feeling I associate with resolution,
The trap.
especially New
Yeah.
Year's resolution. Like, oh shit, I done said I was gonna do something now. Do it
I
and
have to do it.
exactly. So it's a spiral of anxiety and shame, and it's just round and around. So I kind of like so that I take that word out of the equation. So that's what I mean when I say I don't set New Year's resolutions. I, like you guys said, have intentions and take actions to back up those intentions, right?
Sidebar, I
So,
love the lipstick.
thank you.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
this kid.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. That's my sister, yeah. Uh, of course, you're going to interrupt me and make me lose my damn train of thought for some judging.
And Alex
Intention.
is just agreeing with you.
Intention.
But no,
So,
the intention, yeah.
Resolutions speak more to like the concrete steps you take. And you can be, those steps can be broken, you get tripped up, and then your whole thing is thrown in the garbage. You scrap it. Or
Yeah.
you
Right.
say, I'm gonna put it to the side, but that shit is in your peripheral the whole year, bugging you, nagging you, because you didn't. Now, when you have an intention of doing something, your approach to that thing is going to be completely different. You're going to give yourself the grace to be a human being, to say, hey, yeah, I have every intention of losing weight. What's your approach going to be? That's where it changes, right? Because you can do a plethora of things when you approach it from that perspective, instead of saying, I'm going to lose the weight. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to diet. That's not a well-rounded approach to having a healthier lifestyle. You know
Right.
what I'm
Typically you
getting? So
fail.
it's just
Typically you
Yeah.
fail. If you're just dieting
exactly,
or just going to the gym, you're gonna fail. It has to become a lifestyle change, not just a moment
exactly.
change.
And
I,
I think intention is a big part of a big catalyst to lifestyle changes, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel, if you agree or
I
disagree.
definitely agree. I actually had someone tell me something that made so much sense. My friend of mine, she told me, she was like, you got to give yourself the grace to mess up a million times but not give up. Like, it's okay if you fuck up. If it's okay. And there's even a scripture about that, about falling. Like a righteous man will fall 7 times. You can failure is just learned, like, you're learning from that. Each time that you fail, you're learning, but it's like, don't give up.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing I wanted to say, like as far as resolution, people always like fail at their resolutions because they forget the intention of the resolution in the first place. But if
Yeah.
you forget the intention, then you don't got a reason to be doing it, so you don't really care. Like it's easy
Yeah.
to, you know what I mean? Because why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to exercise more? Why do you want
Exactly.
fueling it? What's fueling it? That's what's going to make you successful.
I don't want to buy any more clothes. I'm cheap. Got some good shit.
I want to put on the skimpy clothes. They cheap.
I mean, whatever your intention is, reminding yourself of that is really important, and that takes also intention,
Yeah.
like to be present. You know what I mean? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I getting up at 5 a.m. every day? Why am I doing a juice cleanse? Why am I
Mm-hmm.
going to therapy? Why am I, you know what I mean? Like all of
Exactly.
these things. And so it's just really important to examine your intentions, to set your intention. Like it's the
Be
cat.
intentional with your intentions.
There you go. There you go.
That part,
Yeah.
that part.
And
And
just to rephrase something I said earlier, I don't mind changing my lifestyle. I just didn't want like a life term commitment or a lifetime sentence is
Understood.
what I'm getting at.
Understood. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying, because it's when you have a condition like that, it is a complete flip in your life. You
Yeah.
can't eat the way you ate before. You can't make a mistake of having
Right.
too many drinks, or you know what I'm saying. You're limited. You're very, very limited. Oh,
Where'd she go?
I think she cut herself off by accident.
Oh,
We can keep going. We can keep going.
yeah.
But exactly. Oh, here she comes.
I don't know what the hell just happened. Hey, established 87.
Hey, establishing 87. What's up?
How you doing, bruh? What you
Drop
smoking
your
on?
strain. Drop your strain.
He's a regular family member. He comes to all our shows.
Yeah,
Okay.
does. This is season 2, episode 1. If I didn't say it, y'all, thank you for hanging with us for the first season. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We got some new stuff coming. I know we totally went to the left, but the show is actually, we're in the last 10 minutes of the show, so we definitely want to just make sure that we acknowledge, like, this is our second season, first episode. We've been consistently doing this, and we're very excited to have you guys come and share time with us.
Oh Lord, he on the OG cushion. Hey, when you find a classic, you got a classic.
Right?
I understand.
Not purple pussy because you was smoking out for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, for real.
3 weeks.
He loves it.
I actually asked somebody to get me that strain too, because I was like, damn, he was smoking out for a minute. So, and my triple seven OG is definitely kicking in because I'm trying to focus.
I'm about to have an edible and eventually.
I'm not having nothing else but my bag, bro.
Look, I need to be able to sleep tonight. I got to work in the morning.
Oh, goodness.
I need to be out.
Anyway, everyone, wow.
Whatever she's smoking is that good shit.
It really is, y'all. It really is. I can't be out here.
I
can't be out here trying to talk about serious stuff when I'm with this. But this is.
Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, Alex. You want to be
Astro Boy? Okay.
Hey, okay, Astro Boy. Astro Boy.
Let me focus. The last thing account, so I know that's some good.
The Astro Boy. Okay. I got a friend Astro. I may have to try that.
Can you look that up, Nia? Malika, while I'm quickly trying to bring home the point.
Sure. Go for it.
So, everyone, with setting your New Year's resolutions, it's a beautiful thing. I don't think that you should.
Where'd she go?
I'm not sure what's happening over here.
It's my phone.
Okay, I'm like, we got connection issues like a mug today. New Year's kicking out kind of crazy.
Right. Right. We're just gonna say keep setting these intentions, you guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Keep setting these intentions.
All right, she walked away, but this is Astro Boy. She'll be back in a sec.
This is the indica.
Wait. Let me read it. Doesn't say shit. Where is it? All right, I must be tripping. Well, it makes you focus, creative, and aroused. So I would say it's more of a sativa or a hybrid. It's a hybrid.
I like hybrids.
I love hybrids. And it tastes like pear, plum, and violet. Is that an accurate description over there, Alex?
Sorry, y'all.
Oh, that's Alex funny. Gave it 4 out of 5 stars.
Ooh,
okay.
4 out of 5 stars. That's what.
Look. Established said, hold up, Rachel. You got A's.
Establishing 87. You always commenting on stuff you need to not be paying attention to. I don't know what color my eyes are. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm putting my
Hazel.
back on.
Hazel. They changed as you got older. The color changed it, but yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, depending on the light. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Alexa.
Or
Alex said that was a pretty good subscription. What I just read.
Description.
You see?
When I used to
subscription got me messing up the words description. Go ahead, y'all.
When I used to smoke more regularly, when I would go out, I like to take a sativa because the sativa is like, it's gonna get you. It's not gonna make you feel too mellowed out, but it's like it's gonna have you on a nice wavelength and enjoying your partying. I'm remembering that now. Like when I moved to California originally, like a couple years ago, I'm like, I want to smoke, but I don't want to like chill out. Like I still want to be like, a good sativa will do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the purposes of your comments, I'm just going to say yes.
We won't have that debate right now.
Thank you. That's what I was going to say. We've got an ongoing debate on whether or not indica or sativa even matter, and what matters is the actual composition of the cannabinoids within the strain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why we just said yes to your
yes.
Okay.
But we'll come back to it. I think it's an interesting point, and it's an ongoing argument or debate. I won't say argument. It's an ongoing debate, and so
it's so amazing.
Some strains do it for me, and some strains lean towards that. But for a majority of the time, I feel the same when I smoke. It's like
really,
I'm feeling pretty good, or I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel like different strains do different things. Like it just depends on what you're taking and what's going on. I remember one time smoking and my back was hurting, and I was just like, damn, my back hurts. And then my friend was like, hit the blunt. And I hit the blunt, and I was like, my back is kind of feeling better.
Okay.
It's more medicine for me. It's not like a recreational kind of thing anymore. Anyway, for me, it's more like medicine.
And that's understood.
That's understood. Hey, breaking news, and this is unrelated to cannabis, but Virginia police just confirmed a barricade situation near Virginia Wesleyan University. If anybody's in that area, please be safe.
Oh my goodness.
We're praying for you guys.
Be safe, for real.
Yeah. What's happening?
To end the show on, by the way.
Yeah. Well, no, we gotta leave it on a happy note. Look at the terpenes. That's where it is, right there. You got to look at the cannabinoids and the terpenes and all that stuff, and that'll help determine. Because I usually read up on what I'm doing, if I'm smoking stuff, because I just want to know if I got access to the dispensary. I want to know like what they got and how it's supposed to make me feel, and I'm reading all the reviews, and that's kind of how I choose my strains. And so, yeah, and I look at that stuff in order to make a judgment of how I want to feel. So that's probably why I get the same type of shit, because I know how I like to feel.
Right. Okay. That's fair.
Makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
That's fair.
Perfect sense. You are an informed consumer, and I love it.
I try to be, man.
Love it. You are the archetypal consumer. Don't worry. Go. You'll get our corny jokes soon.
Yeah.
Anyways, final word from you ladies. I love you guys. This was a great show. Looking forward to doing more. And let's be intentional about it.
Amen. Amen. You guys have a great week. And until next week. Eh? Anything for last words over there, Yay?
It's 6:00 over here in California.
Her day about to get started.
Huh?
Said your day about to get started?
My night's about to get started, yeah. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's evening.
You as well. All right. Y'all have a great one. Again.
To them guys. Love y'all. Thanks, Alex.
Night, Alex. Thank you. Night established.